Uy, mga insan! Welcome back nga pala sa aming second episode of our podcast. Maraming salamat sa pagdalo muli at para mapakinggan itong pangalawa na
Woo!
aming pinaghihirapang pag-uusap. So ako nga pala ulit si Intan
Ito nga pala
at
si Insan Jello. Kamusta mga kababayan, mga insan?
yes
Um,
sir.
sa mga, hindi pa nakikinig sa first episode natin, para naman ma-inform kayo. Kasi again, guys, like, itong episode natin, itong podcast natin, gusto lang namin ma-inform mga insans natin kung ano nangyayari
Mhm.
sa basketball, sa NBA.
Yes
And
sir.
so, last episode, syempre, in-introduce namin kung sino kami dalawa ni Intan. And sa mga nangyayari sa NBA in terms of sa playoffs. 'Di ba? Malapit na mag-playoffs, tapos pinag-usapan namin kung sino yung face ng NBA. So, kung hindi niyo pa yun napapakinggan, like, you know, listen to that one, the first episode. And guys,
Yes.
don't forget to comment, like, share ang ating podcast kasi we've
And
been
so don't forget to subscribe also. Yes
and
sir.
subscribe, yes, sir. Kasi we love doing this and we wanna build a community as we said like last episode. So yun nga, last episode, ah sinabi namin na ang dami namin mga topic na gusto pang
Mhm.
pag-usapan and we just wanna continue from that. Pero one of the things nga na gusto namin na let you know is to get you guys more informed, right? And Intan, yung podcast natin, kailan ba natin 'to nire-record? Kailan ba natin plano parang i-publish?
Mhm. So yun na nga 'no, itong podcast namin nire-record namin tuwing Tuesday, so every Tuesday of every week. And pinaplano namin dahil kami mga busy din sa mga trabaho, sa eskuwela 'no. Hindi hindi kami gano'n kabilis mag-edit at si quiz nga pala. So bago ko ituloy pala, last episode, ah, ang tawag ko kay quiz Jello is Jello, pero sa totoong buhay, hindi
Totoong
gano'n
buo.
ang aming totoong buhay, ano. Sa totoong buhay or sa life outside of our podcast, no, hindi gano'n yung tawagan namin. So, ang tawag ko sa kanya ay Kuya. So, simula ngayong episode, tatawagin ko na siyang Kuis, no. So,
Oo,
huwag kayong manibago, gano'n lang talaga yan.
ako
But,
minsan kay
yeah.
Intan, Tan lang ata, 'di ba, Tan?
Yes, tan lang, yeah,
Tan.
yeah.
Pero I mean, halos pareho kami ng age ni Intan. Months lang
Mhm, mhm.
pagkakaiba. Yun nga, yun gusto ko rin sana pag marami na tayong mga viewers and listeners dito. Siguro gagawa tayo ng episode na parang hindi lang NBA, no? Hindi lang pang basketball.
Yes, yes.
More
Like
gusto ko
mga
mga
Filipino
Filipinos.
culture. Yes,
Gusto ko
yes.
sana let us
Yeah.
know kung gusto nyo.
Mhm.
And
Yes, yes,
we
yes.
wanna do something like that. I think it's gonna be fun too. Pero yun nga,
Yes.
every Tuesday namin 'tong ginagawa, every Friday namin pino-post. Kaya kung medyo may irrelevant or may nagbago ng topics, um, we wanna let you know
Mhm.
para naman ma-inform kayo. And
Yes.
kami yung magiging, first time niyo makikinig sa mga NBA news. Pero kung gusto niyo pang siyempre ma-inform, search it up. Because I think the NBA landscape is quite big and there's a lot
Mhm.
of information nga diyan. Pero ang dami na pating magaling talaga na players.
Mhm.
And when talking about great players, mga magagaling na players, lately or not even lately, I think ever since back then, walang masyadong mga Pilipinong players. I think there's only
Mhm.
one player ever since. It's just maybe the past like what 10 years na dalawa. May dalawang players and they're not even
Mhm.
full grown,
Yes.
Filipinos, and we want to talk about that a bit before we kind of like continue sa last na topic namin about playoffs, which is like mga Filipino sa NBA, which is we have three people that we want to talk about, and with that three people we have three players. So sino yung mga teams at players na gusto natin pag-usapan, Tan?
So, yun na nga 'no, gusto namin na dito sa podcast namin i-showcase natin yung Filipino culture, Filipino um, representation in the NBA. At tatlo nga pala sa mga kilalang representation natin sa NBA ay si Jalen Green ng Houston Rockets,
Yes, sir.
si Eric Spoelstra, head coach ng Miami Heat,
Yep.
at si Jordan Clarkson, player ng Utah Jazz.
Yeah. And I know there are some players, we didn't really talk about it kanina, nag-brief kami ni
Mm,
Ethan, pero there are some G League players out there. There are some like
mm,
that have some Filipino blood, pero syempre ito yung nakikita nyo lagi, which is the NBA
mm.
landscape. And those three people, they're not fully, as we said, like they're not
Yes.
full Filipino, but we still wanna, talk about them because I think those three have showcased and talk about their Filipino heritage. And let's
Yes.
let's talk about that first Tibet player, si Jalen Green ng
Mhm.
Houston Rockets. And we want to talk about them first because they are doing quite well, I think.
Oh, they are doing so good. They have,
So
yeah.
so let's talk about the team. I say let's talk about Jalen Green first. Let's talk about Jalen Green.
Uh,
So sino ba si Jalen Green?
so, si Jalen Green, no, sa pagkakaalam ko, isa siyang quarter Filipino. I think yung mama niya ay
One half.
half, yes, half Filipino. And so that makes him a quarter. But kung naaalala nyo, no, sa pagkakaalala ko din, si Jalen Green, um, isa siyang second pick overall ng NBA draft. And kung maaalala nyo din, isa siya sa mga naunang players na iba yung um, journey na tinahak para makapunta sa NBA. Kasi kung maalala nyo, puro college lang yung mga ginagawa ng mga players para makapunta sa NBA. Pero itong si Jalen Green, nag-G League siya actually. So, imbis na magpunta siya sa college, na G League siya at doon niya pinakita yung ano niya, yung mga skills niya against grown men already. And yun, na nakakuha siya ng nakamit niya yung second overall pick. At sa pagkakaalala ko din, sobrang raw niya as a prospect. Like, pero kitang-kita mo like yung athleticism, yung skills niya, yung hardworking niya, kitang-kita mo he's gonna be a great player in the future. He's gonna be a future all-star, superstar. So, yeah, happy for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah. And with Jalen Green, I actually didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah,
Kung para lang naman ma-inform kayo rin, G League. Paano ba
yeah,
how I would describe G League is parang ito yung NBA, like pinakataas. Tapos yung G League is parang
yes,
second tier, right? Am I right?
yes,
So
yes.
they are affiliated, so parang may connection sila. So
Mm,
some players can actually can get a contract, like a two-way contract is what they call it,
mm, mm,
playing for both the NBA and the G League. Pero as a
mm,
two-way player, you have like certain amounts that you can play in the NBA, all that kind of stuff, which is
mm,
again, this is why there's so much information out there and we want to let you know. Pero in G League, if you ever heard us talking about it, or if you hear people talking about G League, it's kind of like the second tier,
mm.
kind of like second place to be in as a NBA player or as a basketball
Yes,
player per se.
yes,
But it is definitely a different journey. That's quite interesting to know. And
yeah.
with Houston Rockets, they are number two. Are they number two?
Oh, yes, they are number two.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And they were like what? They're not even like in the top 8 last year? I don't remember.
The Houston Rockets are doing so well. I think not just because of the other components that they have, but I think Jalen Green also made a huge has taken a good role on that team, don't you think?
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Kasi
Yeah.
sino bang mga players nila na that really stands out? I think their main guy is Alfred Şengün, right?
Alperen, yes. Yeah.
Alfred Şengün, if you guys
Mm.
also don't know the NBA, which is I'm just gonna assume it every time, pero Alfred Şengün is kind of like a baby Jokic.
Yes, very baby Jokic.
Baby Jokic plays all around, plays good offense. passes around, can shoot the three, all that kind of stuff. And you know, with the team that they have, I think we want to talk about it too because Intan said sa last episode natin na tingin niya ang Houston Rockets ay pretenders just because they're in a high rank, but they're not really gonna go up. And that's one of and
Yes.
I kind of agree just because they don't have the kind of like number one option. Because looking at the roster, like Operation Goon is not just hindi siya nagfo-focus sa points.
Yeah.
Wala silang and I love Jalen Green. Kung nakikinig ka Jalen Green. But Jalen Green sometimes is so inconsistent, right?
Yes.
So you sometimes won't get like the high scoring game that he might get. So you kind of have to rely on the other players, right? Like even players like
Mm.
Fred, Dylan Brooks, right? They have to
Mm.
rely on Steven Adams to make sure that they are doing well on the other side of the like on defense or something. So that's what I mean. Like
Mm.
they don't have a pure scorer. And I think
Mm.
hopefully, as Intan said last episode, hopefully Jalen Green and the Houston Rockets will use this as an opportunity para sa playoffs. Like, the next couple of years, right? Um I also want to talk about kung yung coach nila. Kilala mo ba yung coach nila, Intan?
Oh, yeah, former coach ng Celtics.
Yep.
I forgot the name.
Is it Ime Udoka? Is that his name?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Ime Udoka. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
Ime
yes.
Udoka. He brought the Celtics, right, to basically to who they are, just like
Yeah,
from
yeah,
watching. I don't really watch the
yeah.
Celtics too well.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, even way
Mm.
before. Pero their overall scheme and again, like Houston kinda came out of nowhere.
Mm.
Right
Yep.
after Ime Udoka um came to Houston. I think he was signed in
Wait,
last year. Just
last year?
yeah, just last year, 2024. Uh
So, coach na siya like the whole season
before
last year
yeah, no, no,
or
no. Like at the start of the season, like off season ng 2024, I believe,
also this is his first season?
basically.
Wow.
And that's why I
Wow.
want to give him props. Like I think there are a huge and there's a number of
Mm.
good and great coaches now. And same thing with like the players. And yeah, Ime Udoka was the Celtics.
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't win with Celtics. Who won Celtics? Oh, it was
Yeah,
forgot.
I don't
I
think he
forgot his
won. Yeah.
name. Yeah, pero they were a really good team with a young
Yeah.
Jason Tatum and a young Jalen Brown. That was a really good team, and I think he is in the right place with Houston Rockets. And yeah, I think we just want to talk about Jalen Green and Houston
Mm.
Rockets. We need to give them props. We need to give them like parang appreciation. They're doing well, but let's be honest, both me and Intan, we don't we don't see them going what second round, first round exit.
Mm.
What do you think? First round exit.
So bago ko sagutin 'yon, no. Gusto ko lang gusto ko lang mag-explain sa aking mga kababayan, no. So, pasensya na kung masama yung pagkakabigkas ko, no, ng pagkakabigkas ng aking mga salita sa huling episode about Houston Rockets. Pero dahil lang 'yon sa alam ko na meron pang next level si Jalen Green. Alam ko na magle-level up pa siya even next year. Pero nung sinabi ko 'yon dahil 'yon sa nakita kong stats niya, no. So, nakita ko na last year ang stats niya is 19.6 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game, no? And so this year's he's averaging 21.3 points. I don't know if that was accurate. That was actually for the last episode's podcast. So I don't know if that changed already, but he was like averaging 21% from the last time I checked. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And yung pinaka para sa akin yung malaking giveaway kung bakit hindi ako ganun ka-impress. Oh my God, that didn't sound good again, but dahil dahil yun sa yung field goal percentage niya ay hindi nagbago from last year to this year. It's 42%. And again, that was last week's research. And then yung 3-point niya is 2% lang yung inangat niya from last year to this year. So I think he's still taking baby steps, but I know he's gonna reach another level. And if I also want to add to Ime Udoka. I remember nung nasa Celtics siya, sobrang galing ng laro ng Celtics.
Yeah.
Nagkaroon lang siya ng issue like I don't know, some
I don't really know
stuff
what the
like
issue is.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the personal
It's like
issue.
parang nagka relationship siya or something with the staff.
Yeah, I think so.
And then but yeah, I remember they were so good and then I just from what Angelo said, I just realized it's his first season as the NBA. I mean, as the coach of the Rockets. So that's really because of him. I think
Yeah, I think so
bringing
too.
niya yung culture na ginawa niya sa Celtics to Rockets. So that says a lot about him. And I think he's a big reason why the Celtics are winning right now. And I think they can win I don't know. They can maybe win the first round, but I think that's the limit they're gonna reach for this year.
Oh, wait, like, I'm just looking at the actual. I think he was actually signed in 2023, so I might be wrong.
Mm,
But even so,
yeah,
um,
yeah, it's still yeah,
it's still pretty good. Yeah, April
yeah,
25,
because
April 25 or 2023.
mm,
That's
but
interesting.
it's still good because last year they are 41-41. They are number 11 in the West.
Crazy.
I mean,
That's no,
from
that's well,
11 to 2. Oh
it's a,
wow,
and
that's a huge yeah, huge
let
credit
me
to the
let me
coach and the
just
players.
point out yung stats ni Jalen Green ni sinasabi ni Intan na parang 22 points lang siya, right? Is that 22
Yeah,
points?
21 point something
Pero
from
like
20 from 19 to 21.
pero if you look at the past games that he's been playing well in terms of points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, but as you can see, like there are some games that he gets like 6 points, he gets like 9 points, and I know we shouldn't really focus on those small ones.
Yes.
Pero as a superstar, which I think he could be, again, he's
Yes.
younger than us. He's only 23.
Mm.
Like
Mm.
he is still a diamond in the rough. Like yun lang yung
Mm-hmm.
sinasabi namin. And that's why I
Mm.
think this playoffs and where they are right now
Mm.
will be a good stepping stone, but we don't see them going far, right? Playoffs
As of today.
as of
As of
today,
today, yeah,
yeah,
but in the future, they're gonna be a problem for
they're
sure.
gonna be a problem. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That team is crazy. They better not break up that team. It's gonna be
Because
heartbreaking.
kung isipin mo din, their stars, Jalen Green, Sengun, and then Jabari Smith,
Jabari
their
Smith,
power forward. Yeah,
it's
they're all
Jabari.
young.
You
They're
know,
all young.
Jabari Smith is coming off the bench.
Wait, what?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah,
But the thing is, they have like really good players though.
they have,
From what I remember, yeah.
but that's the thing. I don't know. I don't watch them too much, pero the games that I watch, Jabari is coming off the bench.
Oh
I
damn.
don't know if he's injured or he's in minutes restriction, but Jabari Smith Jr. is kind of like their power forward slash
Mm,
center
mm, mm.
ish. Like I
And
could,
he was drafted high too.
he was
Like
drafted
I
high
think
too.
second or something,
He's
third,
also a
something
great
like that.
player.
Yeah,
Like
third
he's a
third pick
player,
I think.
does everything too, right?
Yeah, defense, shooting. Yeah.
And again, like ang problema lang sa mga they're not young team, but the young stars with good teams is yung kanilang experience.
Mm,
It's definitely a different atmosphere as we like kapag nanonood kami, ibang iba yung atmosphere, yung mga players iba maglaro talaga. And it's like a
mm,
chess game, right? Every
mm.
game will be different. After like the second game, iba na naman yung laro ng mga players. Iba na naman yung mga schemes na ginagawa ng mga coaches. So I think that's the other reason that I think
Yes,
Houston
that's a
might
learning
not go.
curve. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's their first like Jalen Green and Sengun. It's their first playoff experience. So
Yeah, they're gonna get
yeah,
bullied by all
it's
these
hard.
superstars, right? Like they go
Yes,
up against Lakers or Warriors or even Denver on the
it's
second
different.
round.
It's
They're
a
gonna
different.
struggle.
Yeah,
They're gonna
it's
struggle.
different. Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's good for now. So Houston, like I
Yes,
want to talk
yes,
about Jalen Green so much too, but there are other
yeah,
Filipino kind of like icons out there in the NBA. So
yes.
second team is Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eric
Yes.
Spoelstra is also not a full Filipino. pero half
Mm.
Filipino ata siya, half Filipino yung mom side niya rin.
Yes. Mm.
Mga I think Pampanga, sa mga Kapampangan dyan. Hello, hello. And Eric Spoelstra, this is from, I always remember kind of like his story. I think he started as like their video
Wait,
analyst or
wait,
something.
sorry. Just to you were talking about Eric Spoelstra, right?
Yeah, Eric Spoelstra.
It's his son Pablo, son Pablo.
San Pablo, oh, different. Is that who's the Pampangan
It's
one?
JC, it's JC.
JCO, right? I was too ahead, too ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Eric Spoelstra's mom is from San Pablo, Laguna. Oh,
Yes.
and mga taga Laguna rin kami, ni Intan.
Yeah, sa mga hindi nakakalam, tumira kami sa
Laguna.
Laguna.
Kami kami. Pero
Specifically sa akin, San Pedro and Cabuyao sa mga
Kabuyaw.
yes,
Yan.
sir.
Shout out.
So shout out sa mga taga Laguna diyan, no?
Oo.
Yes,
And
sir.
yeah, Eric Spoelstra, I think everyone knew. A lot of people knew about his Filipino heritage. I feel
Mm,
like it always gets brought up and talked about. Pero yung history
mm.
niya, I would say, honestly, like it's kind of like a inspiring story na parang started from basically as like, I think it's, I don't know, I've heard something like he was a janitor before or even. Yeah,
I don't think it's janitor. From what I've heard, I think he's like a video coordinator,
yeah,
something
video
like that.
coordinator or video
Like
analyst.
parang like yeah, nag-a-analyze siya ng mga games, parang something like that.
Which is a good
Yeah.
start. But what I think there was
Yeah.
something like he was like honestly like a janitor to begin with for a couple of months. Sa Miami Heat. And he was just really brought up as an analyst or something. But still, even as an analyst or video coordinator ng Miami Heat and now head coach, right? I think
Head coaches, yeah.
head coach, and he recently got an extension, right? To be as a head coach ng Miami Heat, which is
Yeah, maybe.
crazy. Yeah, he got an extension, so we're gonna see him a lot still. And I know he always talks about like giving back to the Filipinos and Filipino heritage, and that's really great. And even though he was really well known during the LeBron era, being able to parang get that team sorted out with a LeBron team is great. But
Mm.
even after that, they're doing well, don't you think? In Miami Heat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think Eric Spoelstra isa siya sa mga OG na mga coaches ng NBA, no? At saka mahalata mo rin na isa siya sa mga pinakamagagaling na coaches sa NBA kasi lagi siyang kasali almost laging kasali sa Team USA coaches. So,
Actually,
yeah, he's really good, yeah.
now that you brought it up, he's actually the next for the Olympics.
Wow,
He's
that's
the head
huge.
he's the
That's
head coach for the
huge.
next Olympics. And that's guaranteed na. They talked about it. I think Steve Kerr is not doing it for the next one, but yeah, congrats kay Eric Spoelstra.
Yes, congrats, Coach
And
Eric.
I truly believe that he will talk about it. It will be brought up about his Filipino heritage, and that's great.
Mm,
We need all of that representation about us. We have the blood to play the NBA, but hopefully we get there someday na we get more Filipinos. Um
mm, mm.
yeah, Miami Heat, ever since the LeBron era, they've been kind of like mid, but they always
Yeah,
somewhat
they're mid, but they're always like in the playoff contention. Like
they always
they're
in the
always
top.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, there always been talks and I think it's because of Jimmy in the past couple of years. Jimmy Butler, who is now nasa Warriors. But Jimmy Butler was their kind of like cornerstone key player then. Um,
Yeah.
is it after LeBron era that Jimmy became kind of like their?
No, not the
Not
right. I mean,
really
after LeBron, I think they're like mid. They don't have any
star
like
players.
star player, yeah.
Which is interesting kasi ang daming nagsasabi na magandang magtira sa Miami. Because we were talking about it last episode, diba? Like, there are smaller markets sa NBA, meaning like, there might be in a city na wala masyado NBA fans or hindi masyadong
Mm,
importante yung NBA. So they're in a smaller market, that's what we mean. Um,
mm.
or basta yun, like they're in a smaller city. But Miami is not a small city. It's a great
Oh no.
place that people always talk about, like if they're always a playoffs, they want to have like a game 7 series because they want to stay there longer or something like that. Pero yeah, Miami Heat right
Yes.
now, they are in the play-in. They're not doing so hot, even though it's always hot there.
Yeah, they are.
Um, but they're doing well. I think so. Andrew Wiggins,
Recently, yeah.
who got traded there for the
Oh,
Jaguars,
yes.
who
I
got
forgot.
trade.
I almost
Yeah, he
forgot
got
he's
after
there.
he got traded, he was injured. He played for one game and then he was injured.
Mm,
He came back and now they're doing well. So
mm.
now they're getting they're getting
Oh, really?
their wins.
Uh,
They're doing well. I think they were like in a 10 winning streak, 10 losing streak,
mm,
and now they're getting back to it. And we're gonna be talking about that kung ano yung play-in situation. But I
yes.
will just say it right now. Miami Heat is my favorite to get out of that play-in
Ooh,
tournament.
spicy,
Miami
spicy,
Heat.
spicy,
Again,
spicy steak.
Eric Spoelstra, I think is gonna be a great like he plays chess. He plays chess like he will make like three moves ahead out of everyone. If you guys don't watch Miami Heat, like their defensive scheme is I would say one of the best, right? Even though they might not have a great defensive like players, and I think that's really
They have
important as a
one. They
coach.
have very good one.
Who
Bam.
Bam is not even doing well right now. Oh my god.
Really?
I mean, he's
But
doing
I think that's
okay.
why he's known for, though. I think
He
that's what he's
is
known for. He's like
because
a
he is
versatile defender.
versatile. Like hindi siya ganun kalaki, hindi siya ganun kataas as a
Mm.
center, but he's their center.
But
Yeah,
yeah, but he's fast enough, strong enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
He is well known for that, but honestly, he's kind of like fallen off a bit. I would
Oh,
say.
really?
Yeah, maybe
Pero
it's just yeah. I think he's still
could
used.
be also hangover from the Olympics. So
Yeah, it could
could
be.
be.
Yeah, speaking of
Could be.
Bam
I think it's his
Adebayo,
first. I think it's his first. I don't remember. So
he is still a
yeah.
great player. I can say that, but he is not. He didn't for the past couple of years that he was doing really well. I don't think he's doing well this season.
Mm.
But yeah, Miami Heat, they're in the play-in situation. So I feel like we've been talking about this play-in situation. I think we need to talk about it more. Maybe, well, let's talk about the last thing about the
Yes.
Filipino representation here, which is who
Yes, ang
Intan.
ating mga kababayan. Yes. So yeah, ang huli nga naming pag-uusapan ay si Mr. Six Man,
Who, yeah.
Jordan Clarkson from Utah Jazz. From what I remember, nanalo na siya ng 6 months. So correct me if I'm wrong, mga kababayan, in the comments, no? But JC, siya yung talaga yung pinakaunang like big representation ng Filipino sa NBA. Like naalala ko nung nasa Lakers pa siya at sa mga
Oh
hindi pa
yeah.
nakakaalam, sa mga bago nating viewers, I'm a big Lakers fan. He was like nung mga panahon na sobrang bulok ng Lakers, isa siya sa mga dahilan na marami pa ring nanonood. Sobrang exciting ng play niya, sobrang nagbibigay siya ng hope sa mga Lakers fans, sa mga Filipino fans. So he was really good and also he's very proud of our culture. Alam ko na ilang beses niya nang I'm not really sure if nakasali na siya pero ilang beses niya nang nag-try na makasali sa Gilas, which is our national team. So he's just a big representation. I'm very proud of what he already achieved, and I know he's still playing good with the Utah Jazz right now.
Yeah, I think he played for the Olympics, right?
Yeah, that one I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he did play for Gilas.
Maybe,
I think he did play for Gilas.
maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
FIBA,
maybe nung
FIBA,
ano, yeah, yeah,
FIBA.
nung like um naging what do you call it? Like dun ginanap sa Pinas, di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think FIBA. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yung FIBA, like he played for the Philippines. And yeah,
Mm,
Jordan Clarkson, he is definitely one of those players na is still like good to watch. He is the sixth man. So usually like 1 to 5 lang yung may alam mo lang yung 1 to 5, pero six-man player si Jordan Clarkson. And
yes.
I want to talk about their team, but maybe not too much just because Medyo bulok yung team nila.
Sabi nga ni LeBron, di ba? Like sinabi, nobody talks about Utah Jazz, man.
Nobody talks
Unfortunately,
about.
sorry sa mga Filipino Utah Jazz fans, pero masakit ang katotohanan. Yeah.
It's crazy. Like they have no direction. Like
Yeah.
I just want to say because there's 30 teams. 30 teams yung nasa NBA, right? 30 teams. They're dead last.
But the thing is, there's a race right now to win the first overall pick because there's a star
But that's the
coming in the
question. Like
draft. Yeah.
again, we know NBA. I don't think they even have a pick.
Wait, what?
Like they don't even have a chance. Oh no, they do. They do. Because I saw something about like so the next draft. Oh, I want to do just a whole episode of drafts because that's one of the things
Yes.
I'm
We
not really
have to. We have
familiar.
to.
But I think you know more about the drafts, or you kind of like know it more.
Mhm.
And the next year, that potentially, and this is like the past couple of years have been crazy. Ng mga potential players out there is si Cooper Flag. Oh,
Mhm.
Cooper Flag is also such a versatile player, can do it all, and a
Yes.
big guy, right? And everyone wants him, and
Yes.
everyone's talking about, or
Everybody wants him.
yeah,
Everybody.
and people are talking about like he might continue college because he doesn't want to be in a bad team,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
And I just realized it too. I think Utah does have their pick, but it's like an interesting thing. Like I don't know how it works with picks to be honest, pero like parang if a certain team who owns their pick becomes like, let's say nasa playoff sila, that
Protected, yeah.
yeah, something like protected. I don't really know. Like this is why we need to do another podcast about like picks and drafts and all that kind of stuff. Pero it's so it's not confusing, I think. But I just don't
No,
know
no.
about it too much. I don't know about it too much. Pero yun nga, Utah Jazz, like I don't know. Are they even trying to just lose because of the first pick, or they honestly don't know what they're gonna do with this team?
Honestly,
I think it's the
feeling
second
ko,
part.
feeling nila na nasa 80s pa rin sila kasi puro sentro yung mga kinukuha nila.
'Di ba?
Puro
Puro
big
sen.
man. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
And like honestly, they should have just like there was so many talks last off season. They should have traded their big guy, but I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about Utah Jazz too much because I don't think they have direction. I don't know where they're going. But thank you, Jordan Clarkson, for the representation.
Yes, thank you for
Yun na
your
lang, yun na
service
lang yung sasabihin ko. But yeah, I feel like this whole episode was supposed to be longer as usual.
as
Pero
usual.
yun, I think it's good that we're
Para na rin tayong Utah Jazz. Walang direction.
wala na tayong direction. Pero let's like I think we wanted to really showcase yun nga the Filipinos in the NBA, and I think there are certain ways all of us, and we want to be also be part of this community of the NBA, of the basketball community, and that's why we want to build this community. We want to be represented like yung mga Pilipino natin, di ba? And I think with the NBA, it's gonna come more. There's always a lot of talks about like expansion and all that kind of stuff, and you know, we want to be part of it. We meaning our community, right? Not just me and Intan, not just mga Intans, lahat tayo mga Pilipino. We want to showcase this to the world. Ating heart about basketball, right,
Yes.
Intan?
Puso, yes.
Ating
So gusto ko lang din i-add na itong mga Filipinos na nasa NBA, they're not just in the NBA, they're thriving, they're known as like huge superstars and huge coaches. So, yeah.
maraming salamat sa mga, and they're not shy to talk about their Filipino
Yes,
heritage, and
that's
I
the most
appreciate that.
important one. Yes.
And maraming salamat again, Jalen Green, Eric Spoelstra, and Jordan Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson, yes.
Because to be honest, I don't think we would be feeling comfortable about our Filipino heritage if they're not comfortable, right?
Mhm. Yes.
And I think that I don't know, we want to talk about more about like playoffs, play in, and that's the most important thing for next episode. Kasi Malapit na nga. As we talked about last episode, 9 to 11 games. Maybe less na. Maybe
Mm.
7 games left or something. 5, 7 games
Mhm.
left until the end of the season and then playoffs na. And the most important thing for all these teams is the play-in. And I'm excited to talk about that.
Mm.
And I hope you guys are excited to talk about the play-in tournament. We'll talk about what is the play-in, of course. And
Mhm.
Intan, ano yung may gusto tayong gawin for the next episode about the play-in.
Yeah, so yun na nga, no? Gusto naming pag-usapan play-in next episode. Gusto naming sabihin yung opinion namin kung maganda ba ito, mabuti ba to. But for next episode, gusto naming ipakita sa inyo ang aming play-in brackets.
Let's
So,
go.
please,
Yeah.
please, please, manood ulit kayo.
Yeah.
Next episode, very exciting. The play-in teams are sobrang dikit nila, sobrang gitgita, no? So sobrang exciting. Next week, we'll see the brackets.
Yeah, and we talked about it. Like I think both East and West. I think for me, East is still fun to watch.
Oof,
And I'll
yeah.
talk about it.
They're both good. Yeah.
I'll talk about it next episode. Pero maraming salamat, guys. Sana na-enjoy nyo tong episode na to. Alam ko gusto namin, gusto nyo makinig about the playoffs, but we wanted to showcase our love to the Filipino heritage people and
Yes. Puso.
mga puso ng NBA. And again, next episode and the next few episodes will be about the playoffs kasi ito talaga yung pinaka-importante ngayon sa NBA. If you guys have any other things that you want us to talk about, please, again, let us know.
Yes,
Comment
comment
about
lang
it.
po. Yeah.
And yeah. Goodbye mga Insan. Goodbye guys.
Insans
Out.
out.